Hey everyone, it's DKGM, and you're probably wondering what this video is. So, as you can, obviously, you know, it's on the second channel, so it's not really something that I felt like it fit on the main channel, so that's why it's on here. And basically what we're going to be doing is something called, it's basically just Smash Ultimate teams that are 4-on-4. Like, normally in competitive tournaments, you see, like, obviously singles and doubles, but you never see 4-on-4s. There's a few occasions where that happens, but I've never seen it happen in Ultimate. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to do like a little mini tournament, because there's only 8 teams, because there's so many combinations you can think of that include 4 characters. So, I just wanted to take this little introduction video to show the rules. Now, if we go here, it's basically just, your normal rule sets. We got FS meter on, no spirits. It'll always be Omega forms, no items obviously. These are the stages that we will be fighting on. I just kind of thought whatever, and then it'll be first to 2 wins, so that means we will always just head straight into the second match, and it's obviously a best 2 out of 3. So I guess it could be kind of long, but episodes will come out pretty regularly, I'd say. And another thing is that Team Attack will be on, so it's going to be pretty insane when that happens, because it's going to be a lot of chaos. And then I'll also have a score display to show like who has the most points and everything. You know the boring stuff. And now I want to introduce our teams. Our first team is Team Mario, which includes Mario, Yoshi, Peach, and Luigi. For our next team is Team Pokemon, which is Pikachu, Incineroar, Mewtwo, and Pokemon Trainer, not Ike. Our next team is going to be Team Zelda, which includes Link, Zelda, Sheik, and Ganondorf. Our next team will be Team Fire Emblem, which is Marth, Roy, Ike, and Byleth. I guess it'll be female, because, yeah. And now, you can see the trend of just series, but now we're going to be doing sort of a different, for the last 4 teams. First up, we have Team Villain, which is Bowser, Wolf, Ridley, and Meta Knight. We already have Ganondorf on Team Zelda, so, you know, I wouldn't have put Wolf in there, so, you know. And then we have Team Echoes, which is Dark Samus, Lucina, Dark Pit, and Richter. On Team Fighting, we have Little Mac, Ryu, Ken, and Terry. And finally, we have Team Retro, which includes Ice Climbers, Mr. Game & Watch, Rob, and Duck Hunt. So, come back in like an hour after this video uploads, because that's when episode 1 will come out. So, I hope you guys are excited. And, yeah, in the first episode we'll be tackling, I think it'll be Mario versus Pokemon, but I'm not too sure. I'm going to randomize the order, so it's not like predictable, I guess. So, I hope you guys are ready, and I'll see you guys then. Hey everyone, it's DKGM, and welcome to the first episode of the Smash Ultimate 4v4 sort of thing. So, if you watched the video from like an hour ago, you will know that it's basically a thing. If you want to know more, just go to the link in the probably iCards. And we have our first match, which will be Team Mario versus Team Retro. And one thing I forgot to mention is that it's a double elimination, so there will be a losers bracket too. So yeah. And without further ado, let's get started. looks like we'll be going to the Mario Kart 8 stage. And it can be kind of chaotic to look at all this because there's 8 characters roaming around the stage and Mr. Game & Watch is already dead. It can be kind of hard to tell what's going on, but I'll be trying to keep track probably as hard as you will. So I'll probably just be focusing on one thing at a time, obviously, so I can know, I don't know. But since we have Final Smash Meter on, once that time comes, who's dead? Luigi's dead. I think he died to a spike. Once the Final Smash Meters start coming in, that's when the battles will get really good. And Yoshi already died too, so I don't know how that happened. So currently, both teams are tied because it is, in terms of everyone's stocks together, it would be 10 to 10 because 2 people have 2 lives and 2 people have 3 lives. The matches are 7 minutes long each, so just in case if anything happens. Looks like Mario and Peach both lost their lives. Rob and Game & Watch also have lost 2 more lives, so it is now tied 8 to 8, which is very odd how that happened, but I don't know why Rob and Game & Watch are dying that much. Ice Climbers finally took their first life, so that's good. I don't really have any bias for who I'm rooting for, but not a lot of people like Game & Watch or Rob or Duck Hunt, and people just don't like Ice Climbers entirely, so. But people also don't like Yoshi or Peach or, God, no one likes this game. So that means now every team no longer has all their lives left, so this is looking pretty, like it's going to be pretty fast for each episode, but I don't know. It doesn't matter how long they are. Team Mario is sitting at 6 stocks, and Team Retro is also sitting at 6 stocks, so that's pretty interesting how they keep lining up perfectly like that. So Rob completely died, but he took his stock from Duck Hunt. Oh, here comes the Final Smashes. Rob is coming in with his lasers. He's getting some of his teammates. Oh my God. So Rob and Ice Climbers are alive, and Mario is completely dead. So now, or no, he's not. Everyone is alive on Team Mario, so now it's, ooh, Yoshi's got his Final Smash. Rob's getting pretty high at the percentage, and Yoshi might die though, so I mean, he might not be able to get it, land it. Oh, he got Mario. Is he dead? No, okay. I didn't think so. Oh, there goes Peach's Final Smash. Is she gonna punish Rob? Ooh, Rob's dead, isn't he? Yep. So now it's just Ice Climbers left. So there's no way they're gonna make a comeback, right? Hey, they got their Final Smash off, and Yoshi's dead too, so I mean, anything could happen. Mario's dead. Could the Ice Climbers make it back? Let's see. It will probably be over anytime soon now. If Luigi can land the Final Smash, then they are definitely dead. Oh, there it is. Yep. And Team Mario takes game 1. Moving into game 2, we're at Frigate Orphan. Frigate, yeah, something like that. So I think the little feature for Smash Ultimate where you can like set how many wins you have and it just goes right to the next match is super convenient. But anyway, going back into the match, Duck Hunt is already dead, so 20 seconds in, so that's pretty impressive. Oh wait. Oh God, Rob's dead too. That is not good. Looks like, ooh, Nana's gone on Ice Climbers. Yeah, it doesn't look very good for Team Retro, but hey, they got Yoshi off, so that's pretty good. Duck Hunt lost another life somehow. Duck Hunt's not doing very good at all this entire bracket. That's not very good. Game & Watch lost a life. Peach lost a life too. Luigi lost a life. Looks like Mario and Ice Climbers are the only one who have all their lives left. Oh no, turn the lights off. Now it looks like everyone has lost at least one of their lives. Yoshi is down to 1 life as well. Looks like Yoshi and Duck Hunt are the sort of losers of the team. Luigi lost another life too, which isn't very good. So did Rob. Seems like each team will have 2 really good players and 2 really bad players, and that's unfortunate to hear. But I mean, it's a 4-on-4, so I mean, it's not that bad when you think about it. Peach lost another life, which means, ooh, wait, what's the score? It's 5 to Wait, let me try and count. It's 5-5. Okay, yeah. Well, there goes Game & Watch. Okay, so Team Mario is currently winning by, yeah, now it's 5-3. There goes Peach's Final Smash, which means a lot of people are falling asleep. No, not everyone's asleep. They gotta punish off a Yoshi for that. That's kind of dumb. Well, alright, now everyone has 1 life except for Game & Watch, who is dead. And now Mario's gone, so that means it's 3 people on each team left. There goes Yoshi's Final Smash. There's no way they're dead, though, right? Let's see. Yeah, they're still alive. Except it's just Popo. No. Nana's there, too. There goes Luigi and Rob, so now it's a 2-on-2 of Yoshi and Peach versus Ice Climbers and Duck Hunt. It's kind of hard to predict who would win because Ice Climbers got their Final Smash, so it could be the end for Team Mario. Looks like Peach is gone, and Yoshi's gone too. Wow, they took game 2, so now we have to go into a game 3 situation. Let's see how this goes. Moving into game 3, everyone's got their own advantage because whoever wins this game will take the entire first round. So that's pretty crazy to see already, honestly. Who will be the first to lose their life, though? Probably be someone from Team Retro, for being honest, but still, I don't know. Looks like it'll be Yoshi and Duck Hunt. They're really being even on this because, ooh, Game Watch and Rob both lost their lives too, and there goes Nana as well. So it's not looking so good for Team Retro as of right now because only Yoshi has lost one of their lives, and yeah, it's not looking pretty good. But hey, anything can happen. I was sure they were going to lose in game 2, but no. Ice Climbers does have a really good Final Smash for this, for 8-player Smash, so it can be pretty easy to win like that, like with Mario, but it can't be very good. But like Luigi and Peach, they got good Final Smashes, and Ice Climbers lost their first life. Duck Hunt already has 1 life left. Mario and Luigi still have all their lives, so Luigi seems to really hang on to his lives. So does Mario, but he's gone too. Everyone on Team Retro has 1 life left, and Luigi still has all 3 of his lives, while Mario and Peach still have 2 lives. So that's pretty insane. Final Smash are like halfway on, or like half on their way. Will probably be Rob who gets his first, like always. But when will Luigi lose his first life? It's crazy to think that he's still alive. Never mind. There he goes. There goes Rob's Final Smash. How's he gonna do it? Did someone land a... Game Watch landed a 9, and Rob killed literally his entire team. Wow. Now only him and Ice Climbers are left, while everyone in Team Mario is still alive, with Mario and Peach still having 2 lives. So this game does definitely look like it's going in Team Mario's favor, and if that's the case, then they'll be moving on to round 2, and Team Retro will be heading into the losers bracket. So Yoshi did die, but he was able to share a stack, I think, from Mario. Ooh, Peach might die here. There goes Rob. Everyone's alive against Rob. Luigi's got his Final Smash. Peach has got his Final Smash. So Luigi will probably finish it off then, yes? Oh, Luigi's asleep. Just take him out, Luigi. Alright, well, then that means Team Mario is moving on to round 2, and Team Retro will be moving on to the losers bracket. In our next match, we will have Team Fire Emblem versus Team Villain. So now, Fire Emblem is famous for their villains, but none of them appear in Smash Bros. But they said but now it is pretty insane. But we do have a team of villains, so that makes it up, I guess. The entire time they didn't add villains was leading up to this one moment, I swear. So it looks like Team Villain is kind of getting ahead, or getting behind actually. Well, Ike is living not. He took down Byleth and Mars. Well, that's not very good, considering Team Villain hasn't lost any of their lives, and Roy just died too, so it looks like Team Villain's kind of getting a lead, which isn't very good. Ridley is down to 1 life, while everyone else on Team Villain still has all 3 of their lives. Wow, Ridley's gone already? He's obviously going to share stock, but that's crazy. Looks like Ridley won't be their MVP. Everyone on Team Fire Emblem still has 2 of their lives, while Wolf and Mennonite... okay, that makes sense, because Mennonite got his life share stock. Then Wolf and Bowser still have 2 lives left, so they're kind of... Fire Emblem is kind of turning it around. Well, but Mark does have 1 life left, so... I don't know, we'll have to see. This is pretty interesting match so far. Now the score is even. Well, it was even. I guess it's... Wow, Fire Emblem really turned it around. They're at 6 lives while Team Villain is at 1 life. They really managed to turn it around after the beginning of the game, because since Ike killed 2 of their teammates, Ridley and Ike just went down. That means Ridley is officially gone from this game. So now, gotta rely on his teammates to win now. We'll have to see if Ridley's like this in any of the other matches. But now everyone is at 1 life left, so let's see how the rest of the match goes. Never mind, Martha's gone. Now it is a 3-on-3. Bowser is gone now, which means only Wolf and Meta Knight are left. They're not the best compared to everyone else, like in a matchup, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Roy's got his final smash. Oh, wow, Wolf. Oh, okay. Ike got him. That was interesting. Ike did a double kill, I guess. No final smashes were needed that entire game, but let's see where we're going for game 2. Looks like we're going to the King of Fighters Stadium. Now, Team Fire Emblem has 1 game on their hand, and Team Villain, if they want to make it to round 2, they'll need to win the next 2 games. Let's see if there's going to be any early game upsets. Hey, we're almost 20 seconds in, nothing's happened yet, so that's pretty impressive. Like, for anyone. There goes Wolf. Looks like Roy and Ike just took their lives, while Bowser and Ridley, well, I guess all of Team Villain is about to die too. Looks like there goes Bowser then too, because, yep, I just said that. Commentator's curse, I guess. Ooh, there goes Ridley too. Whoa, there goes Meta Knight. And Ike. Okay, wow, that's crazy. Looks like Team Fire Emblem has 8 lives, while Team Villain has 6 lives. So, if they keep this up, they might win, and move on to round 2. So there goes Meta Knight again. Violet and Mark just lost their first lives, while everyone on Team Villain still has only 2 lives left. So, well, there goes Bowser. So, right now the stock lead is 6-3 Team Fire Emblem, so looks like Team Fire Emblem will probably win unless Team Villain can make a huge upset, but I don't see that happening because they're kind of they're not the best at killing. Ridley's pretty good, but Wolf and Meta Knight aren't the best at it, considering they're all at kill percent now too, so I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens now. Well, there goes Wolf. Ooh, Ridley's got his final smash. He got Byleth and Ike. They're both dead then. Or no, Byleth's not dead, but Ike is. Only Ridley's left though, so I don't know if he'll be able to make a comeback. Because Marth and Roy are pretty low percentage. And there goes Ridley. That means Team Fire Emblem is moving on to round 2, while Team Villain is heading to the loser's bracket. We're going to be starting off with Team Pokemon versus Team Fighting. So without further ado, let's get started. Looks like we'll be starting off on Green Hill Zone. And Team Fighting actually has the first 2 fighters in this entire tournament, and I think the only fighters, yes, the only fighters that have a special little HUD thing, so like their own special mechanic. Little Mac's got his KO punch, of course, and Terry's got the Go meter. So this might help them out tremendously, especially for Little Mac, considering he's considered the worst character in the game. So it could definitely help him going into this tournament, as he already has it. So far, we haven't got a single KO yet, and it's been 30 seconds in, which is pretty surprising. But we will have to keep seeing, because Terry is almost about to get his Go meter, which is really going to help him. Pokemon Trainer lost his first life. Terry's still having, there's his go meter. But Pikachu, Incineroar, and Mewtwo all lost their first life, while Pokemon Trainer just lost another life. Ryu lost his first life as well. And there goes Little Mac's first life, but Terry still got the go meter, so if he can get like a Power Geyser in, that could really help. Or never mind, he's dead. And so is Ken too, which is crazy. This just seems what happens with the 8-player smashes, like people just die over and over all at once. But it is pretty chaotic, so I mean, I don't blame him. Final Smash meters are almost in. Incineroar looks like he'll be getting his first one. And then Little Mac will probably follow. And they both got pretty good Final Smashes. And so, yeah. Every character here has pretty good Final Smashes. I'd say the worst is probably Mewtwo. Oh, Terry got the Power Geyser. Killed Ryu, I think. And then he killed himself, so... Mewtwo lost another life, which means the stock lead is now 5-6 fighting. Incineroar just grabbed Terry, while Ken, I think, lost his life. Let's see how that went. Yes, Ken lost his second life, so that means the stock lead is now 5-5. So we'll have to see how the rest of the game goes, because it could be anyone's game, even though Little Mac just lost his next life. And so did Charizard, so that means it'll probably be even once... Yep, there's a share stock. So now it's completely even until Pikachu dies. This could be team fighting game, or it could be Team Pokemon. But we'll just have to see, because now Terry and Ryu both have their Final Smashes. There goes the triple Power Geyser, and now Mewtwo is dead, which means the character lead is now 4-2 in fighting game. Oh, there's a triple finish. It looks like it's getting Little Mac and Incineroar, but now only Pokemon Trainers left. Wow, we got 3 characters on Team Fighting. So it looks like it will be Team Fighting's game, even though Ryu just killed Ken. Let's see how it goes out. It could be Team Pokemon's game because they're both at over 100%, so I don't know. But switching to Squirtle is definitely not a good idea, because Squirtle will definitely die earlier. So I'd say it's a pretty good idea to stay with Charizard, but CPUs, you know. There goes Terry. Now it's a 1v1. This could become Team Pokemon. Oh, wow. Team Pokemon takes game 1 in a very big upset. That's pretty surprising, considering it was like 1-4 at one point. So we'll just see if we can go to game 2. We're going to Arena Ferox for game 2. Now, it could go either way, as we saw from last game, because it was definitely looking like Team Fighting's game, but it turned out to be Team Pokemon. So it could be a huge upset like last time, or we could just get a clean victory from either team. But if Team Pokemon takes this game, then they're definitely going to round 2, and Team Fighting game will have to go to the loser's bracket. Terry is the first character to lose their life, and Little Mac and Ken look like they're on the verge of dying too. Pokemon Trainer lost the life, while Ken also lost the life, but now the stock lead is actually 11-10, so this isn't looking very good for Team Fighting game, but they can easily make a comeback because of their strong moves. They are definitely known for their strong moves. Except for Ken, what does he have? Now, every character on Team Fighting game has, now both teams. Well, now the stock lead is 8-7 Pokemon, but I was going to say before everyone started dying that it was even, but it'll probably get even in, like, the next 10 seconds, because Pokemon Trainer will probably lose another life if they stay with Ivysaur. If they switch to Charizard, they'll, never mind. See, that's what I'm saying, now it's even again. Little Mac is already gone, but will probably take a life from Ryu, who just died, so he'll probably take a life from Ken, if Ken doesn't die already. Alright, Ken's gone, so that means we got three characters left, which means the stock lead is now 3-6 Pokemon. So this definitely does look like it'll be Pokemon's game. Unless, Little Mac's gone too. This is definitely looking like Team Pokemon's game. And if that's the case, then they'll be moving on to round 2. But we'll just have to see how the rest of the game goes out. Looks like Terry's got his Final Smash ready. The Triple Power Geyser got Incineroar, which means he won't be able to use his Final Smash, but Ryu also has his Final Smash. Incineroar lived? Wow. That Hadoken is not very good. Oh, he grabbed Pikachu. Well, Pikachu is definitely dead. Let's see how this goes out. Terry's still alive. Pokemon trainers got their final smash. It's getting Mewtwo, but so Mewtwo's dead. Everyone has 1 life left now. Terry's got the go meter, which means it might be good for him. But let's just see how oh, there goes Terry. Looks like it'll definitely be Pokemon's game then. Because Mewtwo and Pikachu are really early in their stocks. Pokemon trainer's dead, but Mewtwo's got the final smash, so if he can land it, then Ryu is dead. And he got it. That means that Team Pokemon will be moving on to round 2, and Team Fighting are going to the losers bracket. So from what's happening now, it seems like the teams that are based on their own franchise have been winning, because that's what's been happening every single time. But let's see if we can continue that trend with Team Zelda versus Team Echo. We are going to Spirit Tracks. So it looks like Team Zelda also has a home stage advantage. This could help them out, or it could definitely not at all. But if I had to predict, it'd probably be Team Echo, because they have a much bigger variety of moves compared to Team Zelda, and Team Echo have very good final smashes. Dark Pit's more suited for 1v1s, but I don't know. Lucina and Ganondorf already lost their first life, but as I was saying, it seems like, well, in terms of final smashes, Dark Samus seems like the only good one, because all the other ones are seemingly suited for like just 1v1s. But I don't know. Looking at the standings now, every character has lost 1 life, so that means the stock is 8-8. And now we'll just have to see what will happen next. Dark Samus and Lucina have both lost 2 lives, so now the stock is 8-6 Zelda. But looks like Sheik might not make it back. Ooh, she did. Sheik is a very light character and probably the lightest on the team, so I don't know how well she will be doing in that term, but Ganondorf will definitely make out for that. But Lucina's gone, but she'll probably share stock from Dark Pit, which means Dark Pit's probably going to be dead in a second as Ganondorf loses another life. And there goes Dark Pit. He took Richter's life, which means now everyone on Team Echo has 1 life left, while 3 people on Team Zelda still have 2 of their lives, but they are very close to dying. As I said, there goes Lynx. Dark Samus and Richter are now gone, while Team Zelda all have 1 life left. There goes Dark Pit's final smash, getting both Ganondorf and Zelda, and now Ganondorf's gone, which means it's a 3v2 now, but Team Zelda could still win. Lucina's now got her final smash. Can she hit someone? She hit Dark Pit. Well, that means Dark Pit's gone. So unless Lucina can do something crazy, then it'll definitely be Team Zelda's game. If Zelda can get the final smash, and yep, that means Lucina's gone, which means Team Zelda wins game 1. And now let's see where we're going for game 2. We're going to Nintendogs for the game 2. So if Team Zelda wins this game, then they're going to round 2, and Team Echo will be going to the losers bracket, which continues my theory. Well, it's not a theory, but it's just kind of weird how all the teams dedicated to their own franchise have been winning. But I don't know. Each time it's happened, they've lost. The other team lost by just a little bit. But I don't know. Team Zelda has Ganondorf, so I mean he's pretty good with range. As I say that, as Link dies, and so does Zelda. So I don't know. Team Echo is definitely winning right now, because now Sheik lost a life, but so did Lucina and Dark Pit and Ganondorf. But Team Echo is still winning. Ganondorf has lost 2 lives, which means, well, there goes Richter and Sheik. So that means the stock is 6-7 Echoes, which means Team Echo could win this game, or maybe not. And if that's the case, then we'll have to go to a game 3 situation, which only actually happened with Mario and the Retro team. Sheik is completely gone, but took a life from Link, and Link is probably going to be dead any time now. There goes Dark Pit, which means the stock is now there goes the lights. It's 3-5 Echo. So far it's probably going to be Team Echo's game, but there goes Lucina's final smash. She misses. So now the final smashes are starting to come, and it looks like Ganondorf is just about to get his, and they'll definitely be pretty good. And he's going to take out a lot of people. Dark Samus and Richter are the only two left. But there goes Ganondorf, so now it's a 2-on-2 situation. Richter's got his final smash, but he could accidentally get Dark Samus. That seems to happen. He got Sheik and Link. That could be their game. Let's see. Yep. Now let's go to game 3 and see who will win. Because whoever wins this game is going on to the winners, well, round 2. We are going to Corneria for game 3. And like I said, whoever wins this game is going to game 3, the second round. And if anything has been telling us, it'll probably be Team Zelda, but I don't know. I'm definitely aiming for Team Echo because they've shown us that they have a lot of potential to win. As hey, there goes Ganondorf, so I don't know. We'll have to see. The stocks right now are 11-10. Yes, 11-10 Echo. There goes Zelda, so now it's 11-9. So Team Zelda is definitely not doing very good because Ganondorf only has 1 life now, and only Richter's lost a life. So this isn't very good for Team Zelda. But let's see how the rest of it goes. Sheik lost her first life, and so did Dark Samus, which means, and so did Dark Bay, which means only Lucina has all 3 of her lives. And Team Zelda is definitely not doing their greatest, because now the stock lead is 7-9. Currently, Zelda, Link, and Ganondorf only have 1 life left. But on Team Echo, Richter's gone, but he took a life from Dark Samus. Man, everything is happening so fast I can't even process it. The stock lead is now 5-5, so they've evened it up somehow. But I don't know. Sheik is basically at kill percent. Zelda is gonna die in like any hit. There it is. So she instantly took a stock from Sheik, I think. Which means Team Echo is currently winning. Richter got the final smash. He can't do anything about it. He's taking it from Lucina. Sheik is dead, so I don't know. Dark Samus and Ganondorf both have their final smashes, and they're very good. And there goes Dark Samus and Richter. And okay, Team Zelda wins. So yes, once again, the same trend happens. That means every team based on their own single franchise is moving on to round 2, while every like sort of weird themed team is in the losers bracket. We're going to be starting in the losers bracket and doing the entire thing. So without further ado, let's get started with Team Retro versus Team Villain. Alright, heading into game 1, we're starting off at the summit stage. And the question is, well, actually, the crazy thing is, since every team that was based on their own franchise made it into round 2, this is the first time we've seen a battle that doesn't have one of those teams, because it's 2 sort of different themed teams, that being Team Retro and Team Villain. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see who will win, because they're all losers. So who of the losers will be the losers? We'll have to see and find out, and it's already crazy because it's been 30 seconds in, and there goes Ice Climbers. I was just about to say, no one's died yet, but of course. And also, Duck Hunt's gone too, but so did Meta Knight, but Team Villain is still currently in the lead, so we'll have to see if they can keep their lead or if they'll lose, and then we'll just see what happens in game 2. Meta Knight has lost another life, which means he's only at 1 life left, and so did Ice Climbers, so it seems like they're not the MVPs of the team. But that means Wolf and Bowser still have 2 lives, and so does Mr. Game & Watch and Rob, so Mr. Game & Watch, Rob is still at 198%, so that's crazy. But Wolf and Bowser are still hanging on as well, and it looks like they're the only ones who left who have 3 lives. Wolf, I'm kind of surprised, but Bowser makes sense. Did Mr. Game & Watch just land a 9? That's crazy. So the stock lead right now looks like it is 6-6, maybe? 6? No, I don't want to do the math. It's 6-7. So yeah, Team Villain is still in the lead, but we'll just have to see how the rest of the game goes out as Ice Climbers die again. But they're already out, which means Rob is coming back in, so now everyone has 1 life left. But hey, Bowser finally lost his first life. So it looks like it'll probably be Team Villain's game, but I don't know, anything could happen, because the final smashes are coming in right now as Rob is about to get his, but he'll better make sure he does it quick, because he looks like he can die in any hit now. Ooh, he managed to land it, but Ridley has it too, so if maybe he could get Ridley. Ooh, yeah, he's getting everyone died. Like, everyone died. Oh, okay, Rob is gone. Alright, well, Team Villain takes game 1, so where are we going for game 2? Looks like we're going to Moray Towers. And this means that if Team Villain can win this game, then they're continuing in round 2 of the loser's bracket, and Team Retro will be completely out of the tournament. So let's see if they can manage to squeeze this game in. Ridley is already at 100%, and so is Bowser. He's almost there too. So they're really trying to just get him done and over with. Ridley and Bowser have both lost their first life, as well as Ice Climbers, Duck Hunt, and Rob. So that means Team Villain is currently winning with one stock above. Oh god, with one stock above the other team. Well, now it's 2 stocks, but still. So it looks like Team Villain will definitely be doing this, and that's only because Ridley and Bowser are on the team, and they're heavy hitters. So it is kind of unfair because everyone on Team Retro is kind of lightweight characters, but that's kind of how it works. And Ridley just gave Bowser 60%, so that's nice. Ice Climbers and Rob only have 1 life left, and Ridley and Meta Knight have 2 lives left, with Bowser still having 1, and Wolf is still living at 200%, but he's probably going to die in like 2 seconds because I said that. Nah, he kills Ice Climbers again. Ice Climbers are completely out now. We'll have to see if the rest of Team Retro can handle it, but I do not think that will be the case. Mr. Game & Watch's Final Smash is ready, and so is Ridley's. Ooh, there goes Game & Watch's Final Smash. He's got like a lot of. He took Rob out, so but hey, at least he took another life from Ridley, so that's good. There's Duck Hunt's Final Smash. Is he gonna be able to land it? Ooh, he got it on Bowser and Meta Knight. That might kill them, but they're facing the other way, so I don't know. He got Meta Knight, so there's Bowser's Final Smash as well. Ridley just took out Duck Hunt. Only Game & Watch remains, and there it is. Team Villain will be moving on to losers round 2, and Team Retro is completely out of the tournament. And now for our second and final game of losers round 1, we'll be doing Team Fighting versus Team Echo. Our first game is at the Garden of Hope, and once again, these are 2 differently themed teams, so we'll have to see of who will win. If I had to guess, it'd probably be Team Fighting because of, you know, their inputs and little max KO meter, Terry's go meter, you know. They've all got their own little mechanics. Team Echo doesn't really have any of that stuff. They've just kind of got strong moves, as I say that as Ryu dies, and so does Terry. Hey, well, anything could happen. This is only game 1, so that doesn't mean really anything, but we'll just have to see how the rest of the game will go out. And there goes Ken too. Currently, everyone on Team Fighting has lost 1 life, while only 1 person on Team Echo has lost a life at all. So right now, the stock is 8-11, so it's not looking very good for Team Fighting, but anything could happen. I'm still even saying that now, but who knows. Ryu and Ken are down to 1 life, and Dark Pit still has all 3 of his lives, but that could happen. There he goes with the the Buster Wolf. So, it's not looking very good still, but Little Mac is still sitting at 2 lives, but he's got the KO meter, so maybe he could do something, but he probably won't. No recover. Ken is completely gone, and so is Ryu, so the stock is 2-6 Echo, so it's definitely looking like Team Echo's game, and I really don't think anything could change it. Only Terry remains, and he's probably not going to be able to do anything now. Hey, you got the Final Smash on Lucina, but she'll probably just take a stock from Dark Samus or Dark Pit. So yeah, basically that means Terry is just pretty much dead to anything. Richter's got his Final Smash ready, but it's almost gone. And Terry is still alive at 176. So he'll probably die to anything now. Because even then, there's no way. Yep, there it goes. That means Team Echo is taking game 1. And if they can make it to game 2, then they'll be going to losers round 2. But let's just see where we're going. We're going to Prism Tower for game 2. Now, if Team Echo wins this game, then they'll be heading to losers round 2. And if then Team Fighting will be completely out of the tournament, or if Team Fighting wins, then we'll be going to a Game 3 situation. But let's just see what happens. Little Mac and Lucina are the first 2 characters to lose a life on their teams, so that means they are currently even at 11-11. But it looks like it could be anyone's game, as everyone is about at the same percentage. Everyone on Team Echo has lost at least one life, while Terry still is hanging on to all 3 of his lives. But as Little Mac has his KO punch, not anymore, he could have been able to easily take out anyone on the Team Echo. Hopefully, he'll be able to land at least 1 KO punch this game. I don't know if that'll happen, though. But now it looks like everyone is even, while they were, but Team Fighting is currently winning, but that means, Little Mac is like on the verge of losing his next life. But hey, that's still alright, because Ken did it anyway. Lucina is completely out of this game, and Dark Pit looks like he's about to, there he goes. Dark Samus and Richter are the only 2 characters left, as the stock lead is now 5-2 Team Fighting. Richter's got his final smash, and he got it on Little Mac, which means Little Mac will definitely be dead, but he's gonna take a stock from Ryu. But that means everyone will still be living, and Ken's got the final smash, but so does Dark Pit. Richter still lives from Ken's final smash, but there goes Dark Samus, so it definitely looks like it'll be Team Fighting's game. And that means, there he goes. We'll have to go to a Game 3 situation, so let's see where we're going. We are making it to Hannonbo for Game 3, and yeah, I made sure I put this stage in rotation just so I could use the funny green screen stage, and as I'm speaking, I have something in the background. I don't know what it is, but it's something. I hope you like my funny pictures that I'll put back here. But as we're looking into the game, Little Mac has already lost a life, so that could be bad things. But whoever wins this game will be going to losers round 2 and have to fight Team Villain. So we'll just have to see who that will be. If you don't know how double elimination brackets work, Team Villain is going to fight whoever loses in one of the round 2 of winners bracket. So they won't be fighting Team Fighting or Team Echo. So basically, if you lose in round 1, you could still make it to grand finals. So anything can happen to anyone. It's just, well, except for Team Retro, they're done. That's unfortunate, but did you really think they were gonna win? Let's be honest. But as we're looking at the current standings, Dark Samus and Lucina both are hanging on to all 3 of their lives, but only Ryu is hanging on to his first life on Team Fighting. So currently, Team Echo is in the lead, but I don't think that's going to be the same very soon. Looking at the stock lead currently, it is 7-6 Team Echo, but Richter looks like he'll be out any second now. But it still could be anyone's game as everyone's pretty even, but I don't know. We'll have to see, because this game could be ending anytime now as Little Mac, as everyone on Team Fighting is at 1 life. But if they want to keep it even, they'll have to kill Dark Samus and Lucina another time. Looks like here comes the final smashes. We got Ken's final smash coming up first. Will he be able to hit people? Ooh, he's getting some of his teammates. Little Mac and Ryu are both gone. The lights are taken out. Richter's got his final smash, and he managed to get a couple of his teammates, but he also got Terry, which is good, because Dark Samus is gone, but also is Terry. And there goes Ken. Team Echo is moving on to losers round 2, and Team Fighting is officially out of the tournament. Get the first match, which will be Team Mario versus Team Fire Emblem. So without further ado, let's get started. Going into game 1, we're going back to Summit, as we saw in the last episode. And all the winners bracket currently has just the series that are, or the teams that are based on one single series. So that's kind of interesting to see of who will win between any of them, as this hasn't happened until today. But Roy is already losing a life. But we'll have to see if anyone in Team Mario can have their lives taken. I guess that sounds kind of weird, but I don't know. We'll just have to see and continue to find out. Currently looking at the standings, the stocks are 10-10. Well, as I say that, Luigi loses a life, but that means Mario's the only one to have 3 lives on their team, and Ike and Byleth are still living with 3 lives, but Ike is basically dead. But Roy and Marth lose another life too. That's kind of surprising, but it still means they are even though, so I mean, we'll just have to keep seeing who will win, because it's still anyone's game. Roy manages to take out, I think, Byleth and Marth, But that means everyone on Team Fire Emblem has 1 life left, and everyone on Team Mario, well, except for Luigi, still has 2 lives. So that's pretty insane to think. But it's not looking too good for Team Fire Emblem, but they could easily turn it around because they got some heavy hitters on their team. Basically, everyone's a heavy hitter except for probably Mars, but even then. The final smashes are coming in. Yoshi has just gotten Ike, and Roy is also gone from their team along with Ike. So that means only Mars and Byleth are left, and this looks like it's definitely going to be Team Mario's game. As Mario now has his final smash, but it's not the greatest final smash ever, so he probably won't be able to do anything. But we'll still have to see. Here it comes. Is he going to be able to kill Mars? No, Peach interrupts it actually. Mars got his final smash. He hits Luigi. Mario is completely gone. If Peach could use her final smash before she dies, that could greatly help them. Oh, Byleth got Luigi. Luigi will not be dead, but he'll have his final smash. So, if he can get Marth, this will definitely be good. If he could maybe wake up and get Marth and Byleth, he'll definitely have to get Yoshi too. Oh, Peach and Yoshi for the double kill. Team Mario taking the first game. And now we'll just have to go to game 2. For game 2, we're heading to Midgar. And if Team Mario can take this game, then they'll be going to round 3. And Team Fire Emblem will be going to the losers round 2. And they'll have to fight Team Villain. So they've already fought Team Villain before. But then, if they have to lose, then they'll be fighting them again. So, sucks, but, yeah. But hey, if they do make it, then they will probably be taking out Team Villain again. But who knows? But we're not talking about that. We're focusing on this game as Luigi already died. So, that's not very good. Currently looking at the standings, only Mars has 3 of his lives left. And 3 people on team... Well, just... Alright, well, I shouldn't say anything anymore. Peach and Yoshi still have 3 of their lives. Mars is still at 3 lives. Never mind. See, this is what I'm talking about. Currently, it is looking heavily like Team Mario's game. But if that's the case, then, well... good for them. I wouldn't really expect them to win. They just seem like the team that kind of has to be there, you know. But we still got a lot of tournament to go, so anything could happen to Team Mario or Team Fire Emblem. So we'll just have to keep seeing. Now, as we look at the standings, Team Fire Emblem is actually winning 6-5. But it's looking like Team Mario could turn this around at any second, as basically everyone's at kill percentage. But the final smashes are almost coming in. It looks like Mario will be getting his first, if he doesn't die, of course. Well, there it is. Luigi's already dead, but hey, Mario and Yoshi both have their final smashes. Yoshi missed it, unfortunately, but Roy is also gone, so now it's a 3v3. If Mario could land this, that could greatly help them, especially with Byleth. Mars got his final smash too, which means he could knock someone out. He knocked out Ike, so Peach landed the final smash. If Mario's able to land the final smash any second now, no. Too late. This is definitely looking like Team Mario's game, and if they can, then they'll be making it on to round 3. But there goes Byleth's final smash. Anyone could die if she lands it, but she doesn't. That's crazy. Mars and Byleth are both at KO percentage, so, oh, there goes Mario, now it's a 2v2. This is a really tense game because they could make it a game 3 situation if they have to, which it might happen. Somehow Byleth still isn't dead at 150%. Yoshi will definitely need to interrupt something and fast. Yoshi takes out Marth. Will they be able to take out Byleth too? Oh, Peach just... Oh no, it's a 1v1 situation. This is very intense. Who's going to take it? Yoshi or Byleth? No! Looks like Byleth killed Yoshi, which means we have to go to a Game 3 situation. That was pretty intense. Alright, here we go. Game 3 on Big Blue. This could be anyone's game, and if they do win, then they'll be heading on to round 3. And round 3 is actually the semifinals, so that's a very good thing to happen for them if that's the case. Well, there goes Roy already. That's not very good, because it looks like, according to the little points, Mars killed him, so it's kind of cool that you can see that. Somehow Mario died too, and it was from Luigi, so it seems like where most of the kills come from the teammates, not from the enemies. Alright, I guess a lot just happened. Only Ike, Luigi, and Yoshi are hanging on to their lives. So that's crazy. Roy is losing another life. Seems like Roy is the one who's losing a lot of their lives. That's not very good, because Roy can definitely do some crazy damage, but that seems like it's more like Ike and Violet's job to do that. Roy and Marth can just sit there and rack up the damage. Well, the standings are now 5-7 Team Fire Emblem, so it's currently looking like Fire Emblem's game. But I mean, it could go either way still. Team Mario really managed to stay into the very end last game, because that was a crazy turnaround for Team Fire Emblem, which really benefited them. But now it looks like everyone has one life left, so like I said, it could be anyone's game. And now the final smashes are coming in because Peach is about to unleash it. It's too late because Peach is already dead. But now, so is Ike. Now it's a 3v3 situation. So this is a very intense game 3 because, I mean, you're not completely out if you lose, but it's bad if you... Marth just knocked out Roy and Violet. That's not very good. Now he has to fight Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi. But the thing is, Luigi, and Yoshi are both at over 100%. But it's looking like it's probably going to be Team Mario's game. But let's just see how the rest of the game goes out. Marth is able to take out Yoshi, but Mario and Luigi look like they're about to get their final smashes any second now. And if Luigi can get his, then, oh, well, it's too late because Team Mario is moving on to round 3, the semifinals, and Team Fire Emblem is heading to losers round 2. And for the last game of round 2, we're going to be doing Team Pokemon versus Team Zelda. Our first game will be on Gower Plains. And, you know, like I said in the last game, this is another a team battle with their series based on just one franchise. So, it's pretty interesting to see how this will go out. Maybe it'll be as climactic as the last game with Team Mario and Team Fire Emblem, or it could go as badly as Team Villain versus Team Retro in the last episode. But we'll just have to see, because a lot of characters are looking like they're gonna die soon. Ganondorf just managed to kill 3 people at once, 2 of them being his teammates, which isn't very good, because he'll definitely need them. But somehow Incineroar killed himself, which makes it even. And so does Pokemon Trainer, so now it's not even. And Team Zelda is currently winning. So that's good. Well, now the standings are even, as everyone has 2 lives left. Incineroar looks like he's going to die any second, though, so... But he's kind of heavy, so maybe not. Well, in case if you're wondering on if you need a checkup, it looks like Team Zelda is actually winning 5-4, but Pikachu and Mewtwo could be dead any second because they are both pretty lightweight characters. As I say, there goes Pikachu. Ganondorf still has 2 lives left, but he is probably going to be dead any second now, like right now. So it looks like it might be Team Zelda's game, but Mewtwo, Squirtle, and Incineroar all have their final smashes coming up close, but so does everyone else on Team Zelda. So this could really go either way. Or it'll probably be Team Zelda's game. But hey, Incineroar lands the final smash. Sheik is probably dead. Yeah, definitely dead. Yes. But Squirtle's also got the final smash ready. He'll have to use it like right now, or else he'll be probably dead. Because, you know, Squirtle's pretty light. Landing it there is probably not the best idea, but no. They're still alive. Ganondorf's got the final smash. That will probably kill him. Ooh, really? Yes. Team Zelda takes game 1, and now we will move on to game 2. Alright, heading into game 2, we are on Yoshi's Story, and if Team Zelda takes this game, they'll be moving on to the semi-finals, and Team Pokemon will have to go to the losers round 2. 40 seconds into the match, Sheik and Pikachu have both lost a life, and so has Incineroar, which means Team Zelda is currently in the lead. But if we've seen anything from the last game, Team Pokemon will definitely want to keep trying to win. I mean, every team wants to, but Team Pokemon seems to be one of the hardest when it comes to that sort of category. Even though Pikachu lost another life when Mewtwo is still kicking it with 3 lives. A lot of off-stage shenanigans just happened right there. Somehow Mewtwo is still rocking it with 3 lives left. And Team Zelda all have 2 lives left, but Sheik looks like she could be dying any second now, as she almost just did, but not quite yet. Mewtwo and Ivysaur just died again, which means that Mewtwo and Incineroar are the only two characters on their team to have 2 lives, but so is Team Zelda with Zelda and Sheik at 1 life left. So that means the game is currently even, and so that means Team Pokemon could make it go to a Game 3 situation, which, I mean, it makes sense because they're clearly better than everyone in the losers bracket, so we'll just have to see how the rest of this goes, as Pikachu almost has his final smash ready, but no one else seems to be coming close. Zelda, Sheik, and Ganondorf seem to have him ready too, but Pikachu is already gone, so it doesn't matter, but he'll probably share stock to Mewtwo, and Ganondorf's got his final smash. That's really going to help. He took out Charizard and nearly Incineroar. This means it'll probably be Team Zelda's game, because they are currently in the lead at 4-3. There goes Pikachu's final smash. He gets Incineroar. This is a lot of characters. Oh my god. What just happened? Link and Sheik are still alive, but Pikachu's probably dead. There they go. Team Zelda is moving on to round 3, the semifinals, and Team Pokemon will be heading to losers round 2. We're going to be going back to losers bracket to go to losers round 2 and see who will make it to losers round 3. So first up, we have Team Pokemon versus Team Villain. So without further ado, let's get started. Our first round is going to be at Suzaku Castle. So, since we are now at losers round 2, it'll be kind of interesting to see how everything else will go, since, as we saw in the last episode, Team Mario and Team Zelda both made it into the semifinals, which means finally teams based on their own series have made it to the losers bracket, that being Team Pokemon and Team Fire Emblem. So, I wonder if the trend's going to continue to see if Team Pokemon and Team Fire Emblem will make it to losers round 3, or if something else will happen, which is kind of interesting to see, and we'll just have to find out soon. So, stick around, because it'll get pretty spicy. And if we take a look at the standings right now, it seems to be even at 10-10. So, nothing too crazy has been happening, just, you know, standard tournament stuff. And I'm actually recording these pretty far in advance because this is the first time I've recorded that episodes have actually gone live, so I thought it was a good idea. And especially because of being able to stay at home because of the quarantine and all that stuff because of the virus. Just saying, stay at home. Don't talk to people. That's just not a good idea. Anyways, Bowser is still rocking it with 3 lives. So is Meta Knight somehow. Bowser's more impressive because he's at 220%. Yeah, everyone on Team Pokemon is doing actually fairly alright. Team Villain, I think they're about even. Well, there goes Meta Knight's first life. That's pretty surprising. That was a minute and a half already, so that's crazy. Well, now the standings are 6-6. Well, they were if Incineroar didn't die. Now it's 5-6. Team Villain. Final smashes are coming. Pokemon Trainer got his final smash right away as he got it. Is it gonna kill anyone? You got someone on. You got Ridley and I think Pikachu. Yeah. So now it's 5-4. But a lot of characters got their final smashes. Will this kill Charizard? It probably will. No, just barely hanging on. Kind of a waste when you think about it. Well, there goes Incineroar. Wolf got his final smash on Ridley, I think. So that's not good, but he is... Oh, he's on Meta Knight. Meta Knight's just dead. Mewtwo's gone. Pikachu and Charizard are the only ones left on Team Pokemon, so this probably looks like it's going to be Team Villain's game, because only Pikachu's left now, so Bowser just has to hit Pikachu, and he missed, but he got Wolf instead. But it's still a 3-on-1. Even though Pikachu has his final smash, I still don't think... Yep, there he goes. Well, Team Villain took Game 1, so now let's just see where we're going for Game 2. We're heading to Woohoo Island for Game 2. Legalize it, haha. So, it's actually been pretty crazy considering Team Villain took Game 1, because this may break the trend of how everything's been going so far. But, if that's the case, then Team Pokemon will be out of the tournament, which is actually kind of crazy to think about. And Team Villain might have their chance to make it to the next losers round, considering Charizard already died. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Team Pokemon is not doing very well, which is, like I said, it's pretty insane because the stocks right now are 9-11. Well, there goes Wolf and Charizard. Once again, Charizard is not doing very good. It's just Charizard who's dying. Squirtle and Ivysaur have been doing completely fine. It looked like Pikachu was the last one to take a life on Team Pokemon, but it already happened. But hey, so is Team Villain, but they are still not winning, so that's not very good. But like I said in a couple episodes ago, I don't have any bias, but oh my god, Pokemon Trainer, you are doing awful. I'm just saying. Like, wow. Yeah, Team Villain is doing great, 5-8. So yeah, it definitely does look like it's going to be Team Villain's game. And if that's the case, then they'll be moving on to Losers Round 3, and Team Pokemon will be out of the tournament. Pikachu is completely gone, and now Meta Knight just lost his next life, so he's the first one to have only one life left. Well, there goes Wolf too. Incineroar's got the final smash, but so does Ivysaur. Let's see how this goes. There goes Incineroar. He grabbed Wolf, but nothing's going to happen to him because, well, maybe. They were kind of close off stage. No. Almost did. Ooh, the triple finish definitely got Meta Knight. And Bowser too. Wow. They're really turning it around. They're actually in the lead now. They might be able to take game 2 if Ridley misses. Because, oh, there goes Mewtwo's final smash. He got Ridley. If he can get Bowser, that'd be insane. Well, Bowser has to land this, and if that's the case, then they win. Let's see it, and oh, there they go. That means that Team Villain is making its way onto Losers Round 3, and Team Pokemon is officially out of the tournament. And for the last battle in Losers Round 2, we have Team Fire Emblem versus Team Echo. We're heading to Frigate Orphan for Game 1. And once again, we'll see if a big upset happens like with Team Pokemon and Team Fire Emblem, or if they'll keep the trend going after Team Pokemon broke it, and see if that's the case. This is actually kind of cool because Lucina is also a Fire Emblem character, obviously, but she is part of Team Echo, so that's kind of crazy. I don't think the only other time this will happen is if Team Mario was able to fight Team Villain because Bowser. But that has not happened. The only way that could happen is if Team Villain and Team Mario are able to make it to Grand Finals, which I think that'd be a pretty cool Grand Finale to have. But I don't know. We'll have to see. You'll have to stick around and subscribe because this series definitely looks like it's gonna be less predictable now, which is great because Marth already lost 2 lives 1 minute in. Pretty unpredictable, right? But if we look at the standings, Dark Pit is the only one to still have 3 lives, and so is Roy, but they're not even. Well, now they are. Well, now they're not. See, look at that commentator's curse. I love it. It's so good. Lucina was just completely gone for a second, but then she took a life from Dark Samus, and Dark Samus is completely gone, which means actually Team Fire Emblem is in the lead 4-6. Make that 5-3, so that's pretty insane how well they're doing. They may be able to keep the streak going then, but we'll have to see considering Richter's got his final smash now. Martha's completely gone, so now it's a 3-on-3. Is Richter going to be able to land his final smash? He's right next to people, and he missed. Lucina's almost got it, so is Dark Samus. Marth would have almost had it, but, you know, that's alright. Let's see if Lucina or Dark Samus can land their final smashes. She got Richter, but she also got... Uh-oh. It's a 1v1. Byleth versus Dark Samus. Dark Samus got the final smash, but Byleth is right up close. And... Yep. Oh, wow. If Byleth can land this, then they are definitely taking game 1. Let's see how this goes. She's approaching slowly. Oh, that was the coolest thing. Byleth, along with the rest of Team Fire Emblem, take game 1. And now let's just see where we're going for game 2. We're heading to Garden of Hope for game 2. And this means that if Team Fire Emblem can take this game, then they will be heading to Losers Round 3, and Team Echo will be out of the tournament. I wasn't expecting Team Echo to do... Somehow I died. I wasn't expecting Team Echo to do this well because they're just kind of Echo fighters, so maybe they have disadvantages of their normal counterparts, but actually Dark Samus and Lucina are actually better than their original counterparts, so it's actually pretty nice, but Dark Pit and Richter just don't really have that big of differences that make them better than Pit or Simon, but they also don't have any disadvantages really. So I mean, I don't know. It's still kind of cool. But yeah. Looks like the stock lead is actually 11-11, so they're doing pretty well considering we're almost a minute in and not much has happened, so that's pretty insane. Well, now the stock lead is 10-10. No, it's not. It's not doing very well. Team Fire Emblem is winning because Violet still has all 3 of her lives, but she is hanging on, man. She almost landed that aim error. I hope someone saw that. That was insane. If only she landed that, that would have been really cool to see. Well, if we take a look at the stock lead now, it is actually 6-5 Echo, so they might be able to take game 2, which would actually be very beneficial for them because then they might have a chance to bring it back and make it to losers round 3, which is actually 1 round away from being losers finals. So that's gonna be pretty cool to see, and to see what happens when. What just happened? Who hit what? Okay, Roy is gone. So now it's a 3v4 with Team Echo in the lead. And the final smashes are coming. Like, everyone on Team Echo, everyone's like ready to get a final smash except for Lucina. I got the final smash on Byleth. Byleth actually might be dead. Maybe he can land the final hit on some people. No, I think no. Well, that isn't very good. Team Echo is definitely taking this game, unless I can do something crazy. But Dark Pit has his final smash, so it's probably going to be over in at least 10 seconds, I'm assuming. And he hit Dark Pit. And well, he killed Richter, so maybe I can do something to bring it back. I don't think so though. Cuz Ike doesn't have the best recovery. Cuz Lucina will, yep, there it is. What a sacrifice. That means Team Echo took game 2, and now we have to go to game 3. So let's see how that's going to go out. We're heading to Midgar for game 3, and this could be anyone's game because whoever's winning is heading to losers round 3, and the other team will be out of the tournament. Now this is going to be interesting to see if, like I said, if Team Fire Emblem can continue, can bring back the streak of winning because they're based on their own series, or if Team Echo can continue their new streak. Well, I guess it'd be a streak if they do it now, but still. It'd still be pretty interesting to see how this would go out because it's going to be interesting to see who wins regardless. Taking a look at the stock lead now, Team Fire Emblem is actually winning, but it's only 10-9, so they still have, either side still has a chance to win or lose. And, yeah, it's not looking very good for Team Echo as Dark Samus and Dark Pit are at 1 life, but so is Ike. So Richter looks like he's about to die, but so is Marth. Ike somehow died. Yeah, it's a great idea to have Ike on the team, right? Should have put, like, Robin on the team. I don't know. If I had to replace one character, it'd probably be Roy, because, you know, semi-clone, except I guess he's not a semi-clone anymore, because he's got Chrom, but still. Maybe we'll have to make a season 2 of this and put, like, the other 4 Fire Emblem characters on their own team. Lucina can leave Team Echo, and she joined Team Fire Emblem number 2. The characters that we didn't want to pick the first time around. That's what it'll be. As I've been going on a tangent, geez, a lot's happened. Everyone is at 1 life, except for Byleth, because she's dead. So this could really be anyone's game if we... But, the final smashes are actually coming. Marth and Ike are right there. But so is Dark Samus and Dark Pit. It's not looking so hot for Team Fire Emblem because they're all basically at kill percent. Lucina and Richter are kind of hanging on. Oh, there's Ike's final smashes. If he's able to get at least someone, that's great. Roy got Lucina, but she didn't die. Marth got Dark Pit from all the way up there. It's a 2-on-2 now. Marth and Roy versus Lucina and Richter. Lucina and Richter still haven't used their final smashes, so they're probably going to take it. Roy's by himself now. This is insane. Oh, there goes Lucina's final smash. Is she going to be able to land it? If that's the case, then they'll be moving on to... Oh, Roy killed her. Can Richter land the final smash? He doesn't. Oh, no, this is really exciting. Oh, my God. Let's see. Oh, God. No! Richter lands the F smash. They are moving on to losers round 3, and Team Fire Emblem is completely gone from the tournament. We'll be going to the semifinals to see who will be able to make it to the winners finals, which will be Team Mario and Team Zelda. So, without further ado, let's get started. We were starting off our game 1 on Mario Circuit, And, you know, it's been a hot minute since we've seen either of these teams be duking it out. But now they are both coming together to see who will be able to take their spot in winners finals. Now, the thing is, I think the way this works, don't quote me on this. If Team Zelda, or whoever loses will be making it on to losers round 4. And then they'll have to fight whoever wins and loses round 3. So that's kind of cool to see. And another thing I forgot to mention is that since there's only one match in the semifinals, which is this match, we'll also be taking a look at losers round 3, which is Team Villain versus Team Echo. So that's also going to be really interesting because I think that is the first time we've ever seen a fight between the losers round 1. I was thinking it would be the first time ever we've seen fights between the teams that are based, like, have their own little theme going on, that aren't based on their own franchise, but no, losers round 1, that's all it was. But enough of that, let's get back to the game. Sheik and Peach are the only one with 3 lives left, and Link is not doing very well at all for their team, because he's at basically kill percent, and 1 life left, so that's not good. So if we take a look at the stock lead, it is actually 7-8 Team Mario. So they're actually doing pretty well, hanging on. Well, now it's 7-7, but the final smashes are almost here. If Link can stay on for a little bit longer, he'll be able to land his final smash. But I mean, it's his final smash. Hey, he got Mario. I was gonna say it's not very good, but I mean, I still don't think it is. But hey, at least he got Mario, and he's still alive somehow. Sheik is actually doing really good somehow because it's Sheik, so that's kind of surprising, but you know, Luigi almost has his final smash. He'll be able to do a lot of damage if he can at least get Zelda, because Zelda will definitely be dead after it. Or maybe she'll already be gone, but she'll probably take a stock from Sheik. Yes. Luigi's actually completely gone now, and so is Link, and so is Peach now. So it's actually a 3v2. Now it's a 3v1 because Mario's gone. So it definitely looks like it's going to be Team Zelda's game for game 1. Unless Yoshi can do something crazy. He's been able to do some pretty crazy comebacks before as he lands it on Sheik and Ganondorf. They're probably both dead, right? Yeah, now it's a 1v1. Yoshi versus Zelda. Will Yoshi be able to turn this around? Let's see. What a way to go out, Yoshi. You're a genius. Well, I guess now we'll just have to go on to game 2. We're heading to Dreamland for game number 2, and if Team Zelda can win this game, then they're heading to the finals, and Team Mario will unfortunately have to go to losers round 4 to maybe have a chance to come back and fight Team Zelda once again, because for some reason that's how tournaments work, and when you think about it, that's actually kind of cool. Sheik and Luigi died. I don't know who took them both down, but hey, they made it even by not making it even, by trying to not make it even. That's kind of weird when you think about that. Okay then. Well, now if we take a look at the stock lead, it seems like a lot of offstage shenanigans are happening. But, Team Zelda is actually in the lead, but only by a stock. So, anything could happen considering Ganondorf and Zelda could die at any hit, basically. And Team Peach could also die, too. But, aside from that, everyone seems to be sitting pretty good. Well, now if we take a look at the stock lead, it's actually 6-8 Team Zelda. So this means Team Zelda might be able to take this round of winners, round 3 semifinals, and be able to make it to the finals, which is actually kind of surprising because from the looks of it, they did not look like I didn't think they were going to be doing that well considering they had Sheik and Zelda and Ganondorf. Like most characters in the Zelda series just aren't good ever, except for Sheik, I guess, but in this game, she's not very good, so I wasn't expecting much from them, but it really seemed to turn around and prove to me that they can do this. But it actually looks like the stock lead is actually 6-4 now with Team Zelda, but Peach is like just about to get her final smash, and so is Yoshi, and so is everyone else on Team Mario. There's Peach's final smash. Who's she gonna put to sleep? Link is gonna die at any moment now. See, there he goes. Now the game is actually even with everyone with 1 life left. And the Peaches are over there. Someone can heal. Yeah, there you go, Mario. Smart guy. You know, usually he's not smart, but this time he was. There's Link's final smash. He killed Sheik. He landed it on Luigi. Luigi's gone. Peach is dead too. Yoshi and Mario both have their final smashes. Now it's a 2-on-2. And this looks like a really good game for Team Mario to win, but maybe not. If Mario can land this Final Smash, Mario's Final Smash is probably one of the worst in the game, so I don't know. Oh! Ganondorf got the combo, but he missed the last hit, so that's not very good. He just got the spike. Is he gonna be able to, Mario gonna be able to do something? Oh, it disintegrates after a while? I didn't even know that. If we know anything about Yoshi, he's gonna die in some stupid way, because he just died in some stupid way. Is Link and Ganondorf gonna be able to team up and kill Mario, or is Mario gonna be able to clutch it out and win game 2? Let's see it. It's probably gonna, there he goes. That means that Team Zelda is making its way to the finals, and Team Mario will be heading to losers round 4. And now as we make our way to losers round 3, we have Team Villain versus Team Echo. We're heading to Newport City for game 1, and we will just have to see how this can go out, because this is going to be a very interesting match, considering on how this happened in the last episode for all the crazy upsets that happened. So if you missed that one, be sure to check it out. It'll be in the end card after this round. And this would be the decider to see who will make it on to losers round 4. And whoever loses this is going to be out of the tournament. And if they make it to losers round 4, they'll have to fight Team Mario to see who will make it to the finals. So it's going to be pretty exciting to see what happens. So, stay tuned, because next episode will be the finale. Well then, if we take a look at the stock lead, it's actually even, 9-9. Dark Pit and Meta Knight are hanging on for their team, but Ridley, being Ridley, didn't. So that's unfortunate, because Ridley just seems like he just wasn't the best ever, unfortunately, but, you know, what are you gonna do about it, I guess? But Dark Pit still seems to be hanging on, even though he is at 154. Something's gonna happen to him any second now. Jeez, he's hanging on, like really hanging on. Now if we look at how it's going, Team Villain has 6 lives, and Team Echo also has 6 lives. But now the final smash has come. There goes Lucina. She just got Ridley, but she didn't kill anyone else, so that's good for once. She didn't do anything bad. Ridley is coming close to his final smash, but so is Bowser and Wolf. Everyone else on Team Echo seems to be like on their way, doing pretty good. Wolf just had his final smash, but he was not able to make it back. Ridley and Meta Knight are the only ones left, and this seems like it's really going to be Team Echo's game, because the stock lead is actually 2-6, so that's not very good for them. So, oh geez, Ridley, what are you doing? You got Meta Knight, but you also got Dark Samus, so you killed Dark Samus. Good. They have to do something crazy if they want to win this, considering Dark Pit and Richter's final smashes are coming. But we'll just have to see. There goes Meta Knight. Now Ridley would have to do something crazy for them to win game 1, but it just doesn't look like that's gonna happen. But of course, you never know, because he just took out Lucina. But there's Richter's final smash, because 83 definitely probably will kill Ridley. He is pretty heavy, but where they are on stage, that'd kill at any percent really. Somehow, Ridley was able to be the last one standing, even though he was the first one to have 1 life left. He got Dark Pit. Great job, Richter. Does that kill him? Yep. Wow, Ridley might be able to kill him because he's a big boy, and he might kill Richter, which is actually crazy. Let's just see how this goes. Oh, he gimped him. Wow, Team Villain takes game 1. Now, let's see how game 2 goes, if it'll be as crazy as that one was. We're heading to Peach's Castle for game 2, and this means if Team Villain can take this game, they'll be heading to losers round 4, and Team Echo would be out of the tournament. What just happened? Ridley tried to go for the suicide kill. That didn't work. And Wolf is also gone. So they're great because they're smart. You know, maybe this is why they're villains, because they're so smart. If we take a look at the stock lead now, Team Echo has 9 lives, and Team Villain has, like, something. I don't want to count right now. Ridley and Wolf are down to 1 life. Meta Knight still has all 3 of his lives, and everyone on Team Echo has 2 lives remaining. So, I don't know. Now Bowser has 1 life left, so I guess the stock lead is 6, and 6-8, so that's not very good for Team Villain. They will probably lose this game, and it might give Team Echo a good chance to get to losers round 4. Well, now if we look at how this is going, Team Villain has 5 lives, and so does Team Echo. Never mind, it's 4 to 5. It's 3 to 5. Team Villain will definitely not be winning this game, considering Lucina's Final Smash is coming right any second, and she could easily die. She could easily take out Ridley or Meta Knight because they are both over 100%. Yep, there goes Ridley. So now it's a 4v1. Let's see if Meta Knight can take it back. No, I didn't think so. Well, I guess we'll just have to go to Game 3 and see how this goes. We're back on the funny green screen stage for Game 3. And it seems like both these teams really want to make it to round 4 because they have been just going neck and neck with each other. I hope you enjoy what's on screen because I probably have to download some more images to make some funny ha-has. So I hope you enjoy the extra effort I put into this. Unless I just reuse some of the images from a couple episodes ago. Anyway, back to the game. Wolf lost a life somehow. So did Dark Pit. I mean, it's 11-11, so that's okay. Somehow we're in a minute in, and only Dark Pit's lost his life on Team Echo, and Meta Knight is still hanging in with 3 lives. Bowser just lost his 2nd life, so that's not very good. Somehow Dark Samus is able to live at 180, make that almost 200, so that's great. Now it's could really be anyone's game if we think about it. 5 to 7, 7 to 8, 6 to 8. Probably Team Echo's game. I don't know. We'll have to see. Wow. Okay. Team Villain just really did not do very good. They can't share stock. The stock lead is 3 to 6. Dark Pit's got his final smash. Only Meta Knight and Ridley remain. Dark Pit could really kill either character if they... Okay, lights are going out. Turn them back on. Ridley could possibly kill Dark Samus. But I don't think anyone else. Or he could kill himself. Alright, Meta Knight. If you want to try and do something to win. And if not, then, well, you lose. You're gone. So, yeah, that sucks, but, yeah. Well, I guess that means Team Echo is heading to Losers Round 4 to fight Team Mario. And thank you to Team Villain for participating, but they're out of the tournament. We're going to be doing Losers Round 4 and the Finals. So, one thing I actually have to mention too, it is now best 3 out of 5, so the minimum games we have to do is 3 games each, so it's going to be a pretty long episode. And in this match, we have Team Mario versus Team Echo. So, without further ado, let's get started. So for Game 1, we're starting out at Moray Towers. Now, since this is Losers Round 4, like I said, this is going to be a best 3 out of 5, so each team will have to win at least 3 games, which will be pretty insane because it's going to be a very long episode, and that could mean that there'll be a maximum of 5 matches for little each thing. But, you know, it's whatever. And whoever wins this will be making it to the finals to fight Team Zelda, and whoever loses will be completely out of the tournament and be taking 3rd place. So, we'll have to see who that will be, and, not very promising for Team Echo because Richter just lost a life, but he was never a good recoverer, so can you really cut him some slack? And I think you can tell that they're really not trying to die at all because we're almost a minute in, and only 2 people have died so far, so it's pretty insane already. Well, if we take a look at the standings now, everyone on Team Echo has lost a life, and only Mario has lost one of his lives, so that's pretty good, and Richter lost another life, so Team Echo is really not doing their greatest. But of course, we have a minimum of, well, I guess a maximum of 5 games, so this one game could mean anything, and it wouldn't affect them really all that much, so you gotta stick around to see who will win, because it looks like it's gonna get pretty intense. Looks like the final smashes are almost in. Lucina is getting real close to getting her final smash. Richter is already dead, but he took a stock from Dark Samus. That's no problem for Team Mario, as they're doing really nice with 6 stocks, but Richter died again because of his recovery, and he had to take one from Dark Pit. So now the stocks are 4 to 6, Team Mario, which is not very good. But now Mario and Peach have their final smashes. Peach is taking it. Richter has his ready now, and Ooh. Maybe Mario can take someone off. Oh, he's getting some of his teammates, but he got Dark Pit, but he also got Yoshi. So that's a pretty good trade. Only Richter's... Okay, now only Lucina's left. So this definitely looks like it's going to be Team Mario's game. So that's very nice for Team Mario. And there goes Lucina, which means Team Mario takes game 1. So now, let's see where we're going for game 2. We're going to... I think this is Mario Maker. It's either Mario Maker or the Mario Bros. U stage. So, since Team Mario won game 1, they still need to win 2 more games. So, it still could be anyone's game because we're only getting started, really. So, oh, okay, this is the Mario Maker stage. I like how it changes the song every time. Mario is already dead, but so is Richter. So I guess it's a fair trade, 11 to 11. But there goes Luigi. So, seems like Team Echo really wants to start gimping Team Mario, which is insane, but cool, I guess. I guess that's the way to put it. But I think Mario's dead again. Wow. They're really trying to get him done and over with. That's pretty insane, but finally someone else dies. We'll have to see how the rest of this game goes. The camera cannot tell where it needs to go. Oh my god, it's going everywhere. What the heck? Well, if we take a look at the stocks, it is not very good. It's 7 to 9, so Team Echo is currently in the lead. Lucina still has not lost a life, but neither is Yoshi. Never mind. Peach also lost a life, so now they're only down to 5 stocks to 9. This isn't very good for Team Mario, because Game 3 we'll definitely have to see how Mario and everyone else will fare against Team Echo and to see how they'll be able to run it back, because now it's 4 to 7, so they're really not doing very good. Well, there goes Luigi. Seems like the final smashes are coming. Mario is all about ready, but they also don't look like they're gonna die anytime soon, which is actually really nice because they can't. They shouldn't. They're coming back. Now it's 3 to 5, but Lucina, Darkbit, and Richter are all coming up on their final smashes. And like I said, since Mario doesn't really have the best final smash, I don't really know what he's gonna be able to do, which isn't good. But you know, Mario really needs to do his final smash now because it's running out soon. And Darkbit uses it. Mario is gone, but he also killed Richter too. Well, now it's a 2v4. Now it's a 2v3. Yoshi got Richter and Dark Samus. Dark Samus might be dead, but Richter's totally alive. Yeah, now it's a 2-on-2. Wow, they really managed to turn it around. But if Richter, yep, Peach is probably dead. If Yoshi can get rid of Dark Pit real quick, he might be able to take it, but I'm not too sure. We'll have to see. And ooh, I don't know. Yoshi is. I was gonna compliment Yoshi on how he's good at making comebacks, but I guess not. So yeah, guess in game 3 we'll have to see what happens next. We're heading to Gower Plain for game number 3. Team Mario and Team Dark Samus both have one game under their belt, but they'll still need to win 2 more games each to move on if they want to move on. That makes sense, I think. So Dark Pit is really getting bullied a lot. Team Mario, I mean, it looks like Team Mario really wants some revenge because Lucina is already dead, and Dark Pit's not too far behind either. So, yeah, you can really tell that they're trying to not lose. I guess they want to fight Team Zelda again. Want to get some revenge after what happened in the semifinals. Because Dark Pit's also dead, but so is Yoshi, so that's not very good. Well, if we take a look at the current standings now, it is 10 to 9 Team Mario, so Team Echo's not too far behind, which is good, but like I mean, I don't have any bias of who will win, but you know, I'm just excited to be here, honestly. Well, it looks like Yoshi and Luigi are close to losing one of their lives, but they are actually still winning though. Well, there goes Yoshi, so now it's 7 to 7. But Dark Samus and Dark Pit both could lose their stocks at any moment, but there goes Luigi as well, so that's not very good for Team Mario, because now they're actually losing, but it's only by 1 stock, so it shouldn't be that bad, considering Lucina just died, so it's still 6 to 6 now. Looks like the final smashes are coming in real nice. If Dark Samus can live just a little bit longer, she'll be able to use her final smash. But Yoshi, basically everyone else is ready to go. There she goes. She's got basically everyone. The My Switch really did not like that. Geez, now it's a 4-on-4, 4 stocks each. Peach will definitely have to get Dark Samus because she'll die basically any time. Or maybe not. But Lucina's got her final smash, and she lands it on Peach, I think? Yeah. But Yoshi's dead, so, that's crazy. There goes Dark Samus. Now it's a 3-on-3. Each has 1 stock. If Luigi... Ooh, that's really good. He'll probably kill Mario, but he also get Dark Samus and Richter. Yeah. Now only Lucina's left, so maybe Team Mario can take Game 3. But it doesn't look like Final Smashes will be coming anytime soon, though. But Lucina is at 118, so there she goes. All right. Well then, let's see where we're going for game number 4. For game number 4, we're heading to Midgar, and if Team Mario can take this game, then they'll be heading to the finals, and Team Echo will be out of the tournament and taking 3rd place. So, if Team Echo wants to stay in the tournament, then they'll have to win this game, or else, well, then it'll be the end of them. I really had a feeling Team Mario was definitely gonna take, possibly head to the finals because they had a really good balance of teammates. I was considering on putting like an actual other Mario character on their team, like Bowser or something, but I thought Yoshi fit more for some reason. I don't know. Maybe when we do like I said, a season 2, if we wanted to, extra Mario characters. I don't know. Do Wario, Daisy, Bowser Jr., and Rosalina. We could do that. I don't know. But if we take a look at the stocks, it is currently tied at 10-10. Dark Samus, Lucina, Yoshi, and Peach still have their 3 lives, while the other 4 are down at 2. If you can't read. Well, it is currently even now. Well, there goes Richter, but it was even, but now it is 8-7. Now it's 7-7 for Team Mario and Team Echo. So they're actually not doing it that bad, really. But Lucina and Dark Pit could really die at any percent now. But I don't know. I keep saying that, but no one dies till like 150 unless they just fall off stage. So I don't know. Who knows? Because I just said that as Yoshi dies. But wow. Now the stocks are 4-5. Team Echo. So Team Echo might be able to take this game unless something happens. But now the final smashes come. Richter, who did he even get? I know he got someone on his team. He got Dark Samus and Dark Pit, and he also got Luigi, but Luigi lived, but his teammates didn't. So now it's a 4-on-2. This might mean that Team Mario will be heading to the finals, and Team Echo will be taking 3rd place in this tournament. So, all Team Mario still has their final smashes ready to go. Lucina still has hers, but I don't know how much it'll do compared to 4 final smashes. Because they all have pretty good final smashes except for Mario, I guess. Well, there goes Richter, but Mario's also dead. Now it's a 3v1. Yoshi, what are you doing? You got Peach. I don't know if that's gonna kill, but and it did. And Luigi's dead too. Okay, Yoshi is always the one with good comebacks, but Lucina has her final smash, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Because if that's the case and she wins, wow, that was perfect timing. Well, then, I guess we have to go to a Game 5. I didn't think that would happen. I thought it'd just be in the finals, but we'll just have to see how that goes out. We're going to Mario's Circuit, something like that, for Game 5, and this could really be anyone's game. Both teams have 2 games each, and, really, so, whoever wins this will be making it to the finals to fight Team Zelda. And honestly, I didn't really think Team Zelda would be making it to finals, considering they had Sheik and Zelda, because they're not the greatest characters. Zelda characters in Smash Bros. Never really go well because they're never that good. Like Ganondorf's always bad, and Sheik's not very good in this game either. So it's kind of surprising how they were actually able to make it. But the Links are actually not that bad in this game, even though I only put Link on the team. Well, anyway, Richter lost a life because of course he did, but so did Yoshi, surprisingly, and Mario. So I guess Team Echo's winning. But anyone else could die, really. So, yeah. Only Peach is hanging on with her 3 lives, as the rest of Team Mario isn't doing very good. But Dark Samus is also the only one holding on to her 3 lives. But now we're going to part of the game where people are at 1 life because Yoshi, I guess, just couldn't recover. Makes sense, but you know, what are you gonna do, I guess, about it? I don't know. there goes Dark Samus. I guess Peach died somewhere else too. So now everyone has 2 lives except for Yoshi, because of course not. So it's actually 7 to 8 now. But Team Mario could maybe make it back, but I don't know. It still is anyone's game, really. As I say, it could still be anyone's game. It is now even 6 to 6. Luigi, Peach, Dark Samus, and Dark Pit still hanging on. Dark Pit is not. Seems like I always jinx Dark Pit. Dark Pit is definitely not gonna lose a life. I do think Team Echo has a better variety of characters, because Mario and Luigi are still sort of semi-clones, but not really anymore. But the final smashes are coming. There goes Peaches, but she died, so I guess not. Lucina, Dark Pit, and Dark Samus are coming up close with theirs. So is Luigi and Yoshi. If Dark Pit can land his on someone, oh, he got his teammates. They didn't die, but Peach did. So, but everyone else is about ready for their final smashes. So, it's like I said, still could be anyone's game, but I'm not holding my breath for anyone. Luigi could really benefit from this. He got a couple people. He also got Mario. So, oh, he got everyone. Does that mean he wins? Dark Samus is still alive? Okay, well, if Dark Samus can land this, then they win. But and wow. Okay, that means Team Echo is moving on to the finals, and Team Mario is officially out of the tournament, taking 3rd place. Well, after that crazy upset from Team Echo, they now have to fight Team Zelda for the final to see who will take the entire tournament. It is time for the finals as we go into Big Blue for game number 1. So if we've seen anything from Team Echo, they really want to win, obviously, as they took out Team Mario. And it seems like they kind of broke that, the trend of those teams based on a franchise winning, because, well, they were able to take out Team Mario, and they were definitely doing pretty good with, I think they fought Team Pokemon, too, somewhere. I don't know, they fought Team Pokemon and Team Fire Emblem somewhere around the tournament. But if we take a look at the stocks, Team Echo is actually winning, but only by 1 stock. Never mind, Dark Samus is at 2 lives for some reason, or 1 life. But it's still pretty even, you know, obviously anyone's game, so we'll have to see how the rest of it will go out. So stay tuned, because this will definitely be the greatest match ever, or something like that, I don't know. Team Zelda decided to start being in the lead, so now they're actually in the lead by 8 to 6, and Dark Samus is bad. Yeah, she's not very good on tier lists anyway. She's probably the worst character here. Maybe Richter, actually. But, you know, Team Zelda has Ganondorf. But Ganondorf has a really good final smash, though, because I think the only other good one is probably Zelda, but that's pretty situational anyway. Yeah, but yeah, if we think about the other final smashes, only Dark Samus really has a good one that will cover a lot of ground. But, I don't know, Link has to take a share stock now, but what is happening? Ganondorf has to take a share stock. It's actually still in the lead, though. Team Zelda is 4 to 3. So it could be their game, but we still haven't seen final smashes. Link looks like he's about to get his. Somehow Dark Samus died too, but Zelda's getting close too, so that's really nice. Well, Richter took out Zelda actually, but he also took out himself. Only Dark Pit remains, so it definitely looks like it's going to be Team Zelda's game. And there he goes. That means Team Zelda is taking game 1. So now we have a lot left of game. So let's just see where we're going for game number 2. Alright, we are heading to Hyrule Castle with some amazing music playing in the background. And right now, Team Zelda is in the lead. They only have 1 game, though, so we still have a lot left to see if Team Echo could possibly make a comeback or not, you know. Team Zelda clearly, they've shown that they do want to win, because they never made it to the losers bracket. I think they're the only team that never went to the losers bracket. Yeah, they are the only team that never went there, so they obviously want to win after taking Team Echo. They already have beaten Team Echo before, so they could continue that again, maybe show that they still have the good matchup. But they also won against Team Pokemon and then Team Mario, so they're not really versed in the theme teams, but since they already have taken on Team Echo before and won, they actually won 2-1. So it might be close, but it also might not be. I don't know. We'll have to see how the rest of that will go out, and you know, see that. But as I've been talking, the stocks are now 7-6, Team Zelda. So yeah, they are winning. Maybe they'll take it 3-0. If that's the case, that'd be insane. But I don't know. I don't see that happening. We'll probably have to go to a game 5 like we did with the last match. But just stick around, I guess. Richter thought it was a good idea to already die because now the stocks are actually 7-4 Team Zelda. So Team Zelda is definitely trying to win because they are doing great right now. Dark Samus and Dark Pit could really die at any time, but they also have Final Smashes coming in real quick. Gandorf, if Gandorf can live a little bit longer, he might be able to get off his Final Smash before he dies. Richter got Dark Pit, which means he is dead. So that's real great for them. Richter, I guess, never really was the best character on the team. But yeah, Gandorf will probably have to use his Final Smash later. Who is Zelda getting? She got some people. Only Lucina and Richter are alive. But yeah, Link's got his Final Smash. Able to land it on Richter. Only Lucina remains. She can land her Final Smash on Link. But Gandorf has his Final Smash. And she air dodged it. Wow. But Gandorf and Sheik are basically at 0%. So this is definitely going to be Team Zelda's game. But we'll just have to see how the rest of it goes. How is Link's remote bomb still there? Never mind. It's gone now. Sheik has her Final Smash almost ready. And if she can land that, then Lucina will be dead at any time. But never mind. She killed her. Well, Team Zelda is staying in 2-0, so they're doing really good, and we'll just have to see what happens in Game 3. Alright, in Game 3, we're heading to Arena Ferox, and if Team Zelda can take this game, then they win over Team Echo 3-0, which is insane, but I really do think Team Echo will be able to at least win one game. So, and if they want to win one game, then it'll have to be this one, or else then they take second place, and Team Zelda will win. So, yeah. That's going to be pretty insane if that's the case. If we take a look at Team Echo's history, they lost to Team Zelda, but then they won against Team Fighting and then Team Fire Emblem. So yes, they did fight them. And then they were able to take out Team Villain. So they're not really good against the series teams because they did lose to Team Zelda. But then they did win against Team Fire Emblem, but it was a 2-1 set. So you never know. It could always be different, but since they're able to take out Team Villain and Team Fighting, anything can happen really. Because they also clutched out their win against Team Mario very slightly. It really could have gone either way. But as we take a look at the stocks now, it is actually 8-8, completely even across the board, which is weird actually. That could mean Team Echo could take this game, so that'd be nice if they are able to at least try to make a comeback, but I don't know. Anything could happen still. Okay, Link, good job on nothing. Now Team Echo is winning 4-7, so looks like this will be their game. But I don't know. We still have a while for the Final Smashes to come, but like I said, you know, anything can happen. So stick around. As soon as I say stick around, Sheik died. So now, anyone could die on Team Zelda, so they're not doing the greatest. And Dark Samus isn't doing very good either. Lucina and Dark Pit are doing really great, and Richter, I don't know. Zelda died before she could get off the Final Smash, so yeah, this is not very good for Team Zelda. And he killed Ganondorf, Link did, so that's great. He still has to take out everyone, but only one stock, so I don't know, maybe it'll be good. But there goes Dark Pit's Final Smash, and there they go. They take game number 3. So, yes, they did win, and now we'll have to go to game number 4. Alright, game number 4. We are in Spirit Tracks. And, of course, like I just said in the last game, Team Zelda, if they want to win, then they just have to win this game to take it to the tournament. But Team Echo still needs to win 2 more games. And if they do win this game, then we will have to go to another Game 5 situation, which is crazy, honestly. And I'm just wanting to talk to RNGesus real quick. If Team Echo does win this game, can we go to Han and Bo? for Game 5. That would be the greatest thing ever. Just so we can use the funny green screen one last time, because we only got to use it twice, unfortunately, but hopefully we can use it more often. And next game would be our last chance. If Team Zelda doesn't win this game, of course. Lucina is at 1 life somehow, but everyone on Team Zelda is at 3 lives. But that does mean they are still losing 8-10, so that's not good. But you know, it looks like everyone on Team Echo's ready to lose their first life, I guess, except for Lucina, of course. Well, Richter was the last one to lose his first life, so that's kind of insane. That's a nice comeback story, I guess. You know, got to get some plot armor in the finals of this, you know. But the stocks now are 6-7. Never mind, they are 6-5. That's real great for Team Echo. But Link's Final Smash seems to be the first one that will be coming, and Gandorf and Dark Pit aren't very far behind either. Oh, there goes the lights. But yeah. Well, now they're even 4-4. Everyone has 1 life left. Final Smashes are coming soon. Ganondorf is gone. That's not good. If Link is able to do something, he got Dark Pit. That's good. He almost got Richter though too. Richter has his Final Smash ready. He got Dark Samus, so I think she's dead. Let's see that, and yeah. But Lucina has her Final Smash ready too, unless she gets killed before that happens. But Zelda and Sheik could easily get their Final Smashes too, and if Zelda can land her Final Smash and get them both, then they're just dead. Lucina just completely missed. That's great. But now we'll just have to see how Zelda and Sheik can pull off their Final Smashes to see if anything happens with that. Never mind, she killed Zelda. Or she killed Lucina. And if she can grab Richter, no, he doesn't. She kills Link. Wow, Sheik did it. That's it. Team Zelda officially wins this tournament, and Team Echo takes 2nd place. Well, that means that was the entire tournament. Team Zelda was able to take game number 1, and then game number 2, and then Team Echo took game number 3 with a promising comeback, but unfortunately they were not able to make it back in game 4, which means, like I just said, Team Zelda takes 1st place, and Team Echo loses, but they took 2nd place, so that's still surprising. And if we look at the other standings, yeah, so that means the Supreme Champion, according to Challenge.com, because who doesn't use that? Team Zelda takes 1st place. Team Echo took 2nd place. Team Mario is in 3rd place. Team Villain got 4th. Team 5th place was Team Pokemon and Team Fire Emblem, and 7th was Team Fighting and Team Retro. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tournament. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe to the main channel as well, because I will definitely come back for a season 2 if that is the case. And I will see you guys in another video.